What's up, guys? Brett Okamoto from ESPN, joined with the retired UFC lightweight champion and the promoter of Eagle FC, Khabib Nurmagomedov, who is in Miami to promote his upcoming card on Friday. And we will get to that, of course, Khabib. And I got to imagine that, you know, when you're going to be promoting these fights, you're expecting to be in the headlines a little bit. You were in headlines today, though, about people saying, hey, if Charles Oliveira were to beat Islam Makhachev, would Khabib Nurmagomedov come back? And I went and looked at where are these headlines coming from, and they're coming from your own good friend, Daniel Cormier.
When you lose a dominant champ like Khabib Nurmagomedov, sure, he didn't have all the title defenses, but when a guy leaves the weight and he leaves the belt behind, and then a guy comes behind it like Charles Oliveira, and he starts to win and dominate the class like he has, you start to question, man, it'll be nice to see him fight Khabib, right? Yeah. Boy, it'll be nice. Yeah. Many people have said that. It'd be nice to know. It'd be nice to know. What better way to try to draw him back in than by having Oliveira beat his friend, training partner, and longtime, you know what I'm saying? Like, so once again, I'm a bit messy. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's another way to try to draw him in, because obviously the money, Dana's throwing so much money at Khabib to try to get him back. That hasn't been enough. But what if defending his friend's honor is enough if Islam doesn't get the job done?
He's the one who's bringing up this topic. Does he at least call you and let you know that he's going to be getting you into headlines this week, or did he just go off and do it on his own?
You know, it's like DC like play game always. This guy always play game. Even in MMA, he play game. Now he finish, he play golf. We call it game. You know, now he play game with me. You know, everywhere, all the time. And you know, it's like, of course, it's for fans. It's like, for fans, it's very interesting. You know, it's gonna be like crazy drama. But I don't know how I'm gonna feel if someone beat Islam. You know, because this is emotional moment. You know, because all his life since beginning, like when I was, when we was kids, when we beginning like amateur career with my father, then we moved to professional. We doing these things together like more than 20 years, and you know, and in MMA and professional and amateur, and he competed in a lot of sport like grappling, pancration, combat sambo, like MMA, amateur, professional, like more than like 20 years. I don't see many people beat Islam. You know, even in MMA, maybe he have more than 300 fights, you know, in amateur. And like, I don't see like many people beat him, like in the gym, outside. He was everywhere. He was dominating, you know. And when we see how's like much going with Charles Oliveira, like, I don't think he can do something with Islam on the ground. And of course, Islam is very good on stand-up too. Last couple of years, people don't even touch him. They don't even touch him. And he fight with Drew Dober. He fight with all these guys. They good strikers, you know. They don't even touch him, you know, like even one time, two time, you know. Islam dominating them, all of them. And the last 11 months, he finished 4 opponents. You know, he finished all of them, you know. And it's gonna be like, this is gonna be fair if Islam fight versus Charles vacant title, you know. And because right now is no champion in lightweight division. There is no champion. Of course, Charles deserves this, but there is no champion. Why Islam have to fight for the title, for the contender fight, if there is no champion? Let them fight, best versus best, you know. There is only Islam and Charles, and very near is Benil Dariush, but he have only 7 win streak. And UFC, when UFC give him chance, he get injured. Okay, if you wanna come back after injury, fight with someone like top guys, then fight for the title. Benil have to fight contender fight. Islam have to fight for the title versus Charles Oliveira. This is my opinion, and this is fair because 11 win streak versus 10 win streak. Let them fight.
I think a lot of people agree with you. The one guy you need to get to agree with you is Dana White, right? And I mean, did you take that upon yourself? I know you have a great relationship with Dana, and you put it out there on Twitter what your opinion was. Would you ever call him up and say, hey, You know, what's going on? Where is this fight?
Honestly, this is first time since when we like talk each other, he don't respond me.
Really?
Send a message, hey, you don't like no way other guy have to fight for the title.
Oh.
Like Islam have to be there. Like I sent something like similar message for him, but he don't respond. I think he was busy maybe.
Wow. Wow.
He don't respond. This first time. But it's okay. Everybody make mistake. He's gonna come back stronger.
Do you think they'll make it? I mean, obviously you said like, what else are they going to do? But do you think they
who's
will?
gonna fight? Who's gonna fight versus with if they make Charles Islam versus Benil Dariush October, okay, this is contender fight, right? They fight October. They need like a race maybe 2 months and 2 more months for become shape. It's gonna be like maybe okay next time someone who winner he gonna fight maybe February or March. Okay, like who's gonna be champion on lightweight division? What's Charles gonna do? He gonna wait until to March, or what they gonna do? I hear like they wanna make a big show in Brazil, like December. Like okay, December is a good date for Islam too. Okay, if they don't wanna come to Abu Dhabi fight with Islam, okay. I hear like Charles Oliveira coach say, okay, come to Brazil, fight, no problem. Send us location. We're gonna come to Brazil. Islam gonna ride Charles Oliveira like his horse. We're gonna take this belt. We're gonna show them if Sambo was easy, it would be called Jiu-Jitsu, and we're gonna go home with the belt, with UFC lightweight belt. And I believe last 10 years, UFC lightweight belt, its location, this is Dagestan. Me, now I'm finished, now Islam. Last 10 years, no Ireland, no USA, no Brazil, not other place, no Europe. This is place in Dagestan, right? Last 10 years. It was me, now become Islam. This is like father told. Like he say, last 10 years, best lightweight in the world, this is my students. This is how my father told. When Khabib gonna finish, Islam gonna come, And okay, if they want Brazil, okay, no problem. We're gonna come to Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, São Paulo, no problem. We're gonna come there 2 weeks before the fight, rent some big house, come with big team, make weight, not like Charles Oliveira. We're gonna make weight. We're gonna finish Charles Oliveira on his game on the ground in Brazilian land. We're gonna teach all fans what is this top control, how we finish people, and we're gonna take belt and go back. And we're gonna take some big hearts from Brazilian fans. They're gonna love Islam ground game because I know, like we grapple together like all our life, and I see how Islam go with a lot of ADCC level guys, even with ADCC champions. They tap when they grapple with Islam. I see 88 kilo, 99 kilo, 77 kilo. I don't want to say name, but they tap ADCC world champion, and it's gonna be big dream fight versus Charles Oliveira in Brazil. Finish him on the ground, take this belt and go home.
Yeah,
this is legacy fight,
yeah.
For Islam.
Yeah, and you said over all these years you haven't really seen him lose very many times. How many times do you think you've actually seen him lose?
Who? Like I don't understand question.
You said that you've been watching Islam compete for many years and you haven't seen him lose many times. How many times do you think you've actually seen him lose?
It's like when me and Islam we compete, he was one weight, like I talk about amateur. He was one weight lower. He was one weight lower. And Islam was dominant in like combat sambo, grappling, everywhere. He have like great amateur career. He have so many fights. He have championship mentality. I don't understand what he have to do to deserve this title shot. They ask him fight versus Dos Anjos. Okay, he's supposed to fight. Dos Anjos injured. They ask him fight versus Dariush. Okay, Dariush get injured. Okay, they put versus Den Hooker. Den Hooker was top 6. He was number 6 when he fight versus Islam. He finished him 1 minute, And like I believe these two guys, they deserve fight for the title. Who else? I don't understand.
Yeah, yeah, no, I agree. You said something right off the bat, though, when we were talking about DC and what he said, is that you said you don't know how you would feel if Islam were to lose. Are you saying that if somehow Charles were to submit Islam, that maybe it would? Because you told me before that you would never come back. I asked you this question. If Charles were to just beat everybody and then even beat Islam, would you ever consider coming back? And you said no.
If Charles win Islam, we have to give him credit. He's gonna be undisputed UFC lightweight champion. Right now, I believe he's champion. I believe. I believe even this, like, people talk about half pound. Like, I believe he deserve right now, this moment, he deserve be champion. He doing very good job. But he's not undisputed. But when I finish, I was undisputed. I fight with Conor. I fight with interim champ that time. Dustin Poirier, interim champ that time. Justin Gaethje, he just beat prime time Tony Ferguson, and he fight with me. It's like these guys was on different time, on different prime. Not like when now they fight versus Charles Oliveira. It was like 1.5, 2 years ago. And that time when I finished, I was undisputed, but Charles is champion. Like he say, we have champion. His name is Charles Oliveira. I agree with him, but he's not undisputed. But he's not undisputed. But if he beat Islam, of course I'm gonna feel bad. Of course I'm gonna feel bad. But it's no way like people can talk about like Khabib gonna come back. Please leave me alone. Let these guys fight. This is different time, different fighters. Now they prime time. And we have to understand who's the best lightweight in the world right now between Charles and Islam Makhachev.
All right, I'm going to clip that "leave me alone" part. I'm going to send it straight to DC.
Yes, send him, please. Please send it. This guy talk always trash about like Khabib come back. Now this guy tried to kill me about his golf. I said, brother, I don't play this.
Yeah.
You wanna play with me? Okay, we can play like football, basketball, anything, but like. He always want to play some game, but I don't like this.
And he's going to want to bet you a lot of money and try to take your money in it too. Is what he does. Last thing about Charles, are you impressed with him though? I mean, you say that he's doing the work and he's getting the results. The way in which he's winning these fights, what is your take on how he's winning them?
Oh, he impressed me like a little bit, but every fight he go down. This one is like a little bit bad for him. Every fight he go down couple times. Last fight it was like how many times? 2, 3 times knockdown with Michael Chandler, with Dustin Poirier, with Justin Gaethje. He always go down. This is like a little bit question, Nobody ever touched my face, and all the time he go down. People cannot talk about like compare me and versus Charles Oliveira. He tapped in UFC 8 times. Please come on, When he tapped Jim Miller, Anthony Pettis, Holloway, Felder, like it was Charles Oliveira, it was not Khabib. If you wanna deserve like name like greatest lightweight, he have to beat like Islam, Beneil, couple more guys, and then we can talk. You have to be professional, make weight when you have championship belt. And I don't understand like people talk about scale, but okay, you come to the weigh-in, they show like half pound, you have to cut. Okay, they give you 1 hour. You go, what you was doing in 1 hour. You go and you come back and you show exactly the same weight. What happened? Like so many questions. Like, but what he doing, this is like very impressive. This is very impressive. How he come back from so many losses, and now he's like they have good ground, they have good striking game, knees, elbow, like kicks, like he look good. That's why I really want to see him versus Islam. This is like big test for both of them.
Yeah. Last thing, would it be more fun to do it in Brazil? You just said that you'd be willing to do it, and that you talked about how great it would be. But if it were up to you, Abu Dhabi or Brazil for this fight?
I'm very serious. If you ask me, if they let me not Islam or other. If they let me choose location, I'm gonna choose Brazil.
Yeah.
Gonna choose. I know for us it's gonna be easier if we fight US because we all with team. We move here before they fight 2 months. We stay. It's like home, you know. Or in Abu Dhabi, this is like same hour. Like we have, we don't need to jet lag, nothing. We have same time with Abu Dhabi and Dagestan, you know. And of course, both is better for us location. If they give us choose location, I'm gonna choose Brazil. I really wanna go there. I really wanna like Islam finish Charles Oliveira in his home. You know, this is like very good. This is very good for your legacy. When you go to someone's house, someone home, finish him, take his belt, and go back. You know.
Yep.
People gonna talk about this after like even 50 years because this is history, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not for sure Islam gonna like this. You know?
Last thing for you, I mean, your name was tied to Tony Ferguson for a long time, and then you know he lost to Michael Chandler, and then he was talking about wanting to coach the Ultimate Fighter against you. You tweeted that you would have some interest in that.
I like this idea, honestly. I like this idea. Yeah. We can do some stuff because right now it's like. Not too many big stars in UFC right now, you know. Even myself, I'm finished. John Jones is not there. Henry Cejudo not there. Daniel Cormier not there. Like, of course, I don't like this guy, but he have big name. Conor not there. Like, a lot of people is not there, you know. Adesanya, Volkanovski, of course, Ngannou, and my brother, pound for pound king, Kamaru Usman. It's like only like maybe few people, you know. And if me and Tony we're gonna be in like Ultimate Fighter coach, I think they can create some good content, you know.
Yeah.
If they're interesting, if they not respond my message, you have to check my. But you know what interesting? He look. You know, when you send someone a message, you can understand. He watched.
Oh, he saw it.
He watched. He don't respond, you know. I don't want to give him pressure, but then we have to finish 2 business. Islam Makhachev and Ultimate Fighter. Please call me back, brother. Because if you don't call me back, I'm gonna be in Vegas June. Then you have to send me a message, your location. You know, be careful, then. We have to finish our business, brother. Call me back.
Did you get like the little 3 dots that like he was starting to type you back and then just didn't send you anything? Or is it just red and then
I don't want to show you, but I'm gonna tell you what I sent him. This guy, he changed a little bit, brother. You have to be humble, brother. What do you think about that? I think this is the best scenario. Yeah, I tell him I think this is the best scenario. What do you think about Islam Charles in Abu Dhabi? Okay, this guy watch. He respond everything, but except this message.
Wow, man.
But it's okay. Everybody make mistake, brother. I understand.
Well, maybe I'll get a chance to talk to him this week and ask him, hey, why are we avoiding Khabib's messages?
Tell him, ask him. Okay.
Well, hey, man, I really enjoy these talks. I always enjoyed talking to you as a fighter, and I might even enjoy talking to you as a retired guy even more, man. You're just you're enjoying yourself and you're doing good things, and that would be amazing. I mean, obviously, Junior's got to win. He's got to take care of business on Friday. But seeing you as a promoter in between, you know, Fedor Emelianenko and Junior,
it's crazy.
Right? I mean, just the photo of that.
I can't believe this. This is like crazy. These 2 guys, they was like face of the game. Fedor was face of the game like sometime back in the days. Like Junior Dos Santos, he was a face of the game. You remember when first time UFC make in Fox, he fight versus Ken Velasquez, fight for the title. You remember this? You know, he knocked him out in like couple minutes in first round. You know, this is like dream become true. Even like I don't have dream like this. You know, stay between. If we make this story, you know, if we make this fight. Stay between these 2 legends, and if they fight somewhere like in desert in maybe Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and it's like, can you imagine? This is crazy. I really want to make this end of this year, maybe November. But first of all, of course, Junior have to win, and of course, I have to talk with Scott Cooker. You know, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see, man. You got a lot of big things coming up, I'm sure. So I appreciate the time always, dude. Enjoy your fight card on Friday, and I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Yeah. See you soon, brother.